Alright, let's try this. Do we have a connection? Are we on? Thank God. Thank freaking God. I think I finally got it. There's the commercial for StreamYard, which does this a lot easier. Okay, we're finally up and rolling. Let me just make sure the sound's going. The sound. Say something. Say something, fatty. Now what's happening? There we go. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good, everybody. Okay. We're up and rolling with Minesweeper. Yes, Minesweeper is today's game. I couldn't do this on StreamYard because I still haven't figured that out yet. I think I may have to start paying StreamYard a monthly fee. But we're going to play Minesweeper today and Sweeper like we're goofing off at work in the 1990s. This is what we used to do, kids. We used to put this in one window and our work in another window and switch back and forth. And these are the kinds of games we would play. So this is what mommies and daddies did back in the 90s, 30 years ago. Let me just tell everybody, up and running. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Let's get you back up here. Okay. So we're going to play some Minesweeper and talk about whatever. Whoa, oh, good start. This is a good start. Okay. I just did a Hollywoke hot take. And so check that out if you get a chance. So that came out well. That came out pretty good. What else is going on this week? God. You know what? It's weird because it seems like the news in Hollywood kind of died. Kind of died the last 2 days. It's weird. I was going full bore for such a long time. Just constant updates from Hollywood. Just them screwing the pooch one way or another over and over again. And then suddenly it all dies. It's weird. It's very strange. But I don't know if it has anything to do with the Ukraine situation. That's a whole thing. I really do not like what's going on in the Ukraine. We can talk about that if you want. The latest news on that, which I'll probably get into in my news blast, is the Russians have launched their sonic missile that they have, and it's doing pretty well for them, I'll say. So, and it hit where the foreign fighters were, apparently, according to one report. Anyway, YouTube, don't flag me, bro. It hit the place where these foreign fighters were, allegedly, and a lot of these guys, I was seeing videos on Twitter and or videos from TikTok that were showing these guys, bragging about their situation, which was weird. It was like, oh, we're in Ukraine and we're here to help kind of thing. And I'm just like, I don't think you should be doing that in the middle of a war, right? I mean, if you're supposedly fighting a war, the last thing you need to do is broadcast to the enemy where you are, because they can figure it out. I mean, we might not be able to figure it out because, we're all the way in the United States and we're not intimately familiar with the layout of the Ukraine, but some Russian expert on the Ukraine, I'm sure, could figure out, hey, these guys are wherever they are. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, that was going good. All right, start over. Um, so one thing I always thought about Minesweeper was, do you get do they automatically, the first time you click, automatically make it a blank? I don't think they do, right? I think there is. I think I have played the game where I clicked it and then immediately died. So, but anywho, um, yeah, I don't know these guys. These guys going on to Reddit and TikTok saying, "Oh, we're here in Ukraine." Like, you went all the way to Ukraine to fight in a war just for TikTok views? That seems bizarre to me. Seems a little bizarre. Not sure why you would do that, quite frankly. And once again, I don't know how people play video games and talk at the same time. It's tough. What else is going on? I had the signing at Millville. Thanks for all who came out to that. It was a fun evening, a very chill evening. Lots of music, lots of local music. Just guys playing guitar. Very, very chill. I enjoyed it immensely. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and it was great because it was a very last minute thing for me. I was looking for a signing in March, and man, I couldn't seem to get one going. It was just really annoying. I mean, I was starting to book stuff for April, but March was, I mean, we were into March. It's hard to book stuff. You got to book at least a month out for a book signing, ideally. So, oh man, oh wait, no, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm good here. Yeah, there we go. So I booked that, and I was pretty happy. Not that I sold a lot of books. I mean, I sold a few books, more than I would have if I sat home. That's my attitude. But you got to get yourself out there. How did I mess that up? Miscalculated. It's tough to talk and do this. I don't know how guys play like real games. You know? Games where you have to concentrate and interact with dialogue. I don't know how Razor Fist does it, quite frankly. I guess I could do that with Fallout, since I played a lot of Fallout. Might be able to do it. I mean, he must play video games constantly. Constantly. But man, doing two things at once. It's like chewing gum and, I don't know, playing video games, I guess. But anyhow, the Ukraine is just a mess. It's just a mess. And the solution was so friggin' obvious. It just kills me to see it on the news when it was so obvious, so painfully obvious what needed to be done. NATO could have done it. Instead, they're doing whatever it is they're doing now, I guess. There we go. 2, 1, 2. Okay. Ugh, my brain. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the spring. I do have a few shows lined up. I lined up Smithville, which I'm excited about. For those of you who don't know, Smithville is right near Leeds Point, birthplace of the Jersey Devil. So that's always a good place for me to do a signing. Oh, there we go, 1. That's what. Oh, damn it! This game's so tough. I know. Some of you out there are like, this game isn't tough. Back in the 90s, there were guys who would play this, you know, like an insane amount of... Because you used to be able to set this on Windows. Now you can't do anything on Windows unless you pay. Which annoys the hell out of me. That's for sure. I wanted to play Solitaire today. I'm trying to find a Solitaire game that I could just play, not have to keep resetting it or watch damn commercials. So if anybody has suggestions in that area, let me know. But this was considered, fun graphics time. Little tiny flags. But yeah, doing a book signings usually pretty chill. I'm usually pretty good at selling my books if got a bit of a traffic flow. You need people. That's really the key. I know it sounds obvious, but I have been to signings where nobody told anybody I was coming, and and it's just like, dude, I can only do so much. I mean, I have a social media presence, but oh man, am I stuck now? Oh, am I stuck? Am I stuck? This is all right. Gotta take a shot here. 1, 2, 3. Always guess this wrong. Man. No, that's 50-50. That's 50-50. That's 2. That's 1, 2, 3. Man. It's 1. This is 3. Oy. Alright, let's do it this way. Ah! Dang it. Every time. Alright. Oh, that's a good start. I don't know if I ever finish this game, quite frankly. I mean, it's kind of a mindless game. It was the sort of game you just turn on and then... Oops. No, don't want that. Turn on and play until something better happened, and then you just completely abandon it. Okay, do that. Oh, that was good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that. 1, 2, 3. Now. Well, that was pretty good of me. I don't know, there are guys who really do the math on this. My attitude with games is this: if I'm not having fun, I don't care. I mean, I gotta have fun on a game. If I'm not having fun, it's like, who the hell cares? So, I come from a very competitive family. We love to play games. Some of my relatives, though, they're too good at games. They suck the fun right out of it for me. But I'll play anyway because I just enjoy a good game. But if I had to expend the brain power they do on games, I couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it. It's like, yeah, I get it. You want to win, but at a certain point, I'm just like, I don't want to win that badly. I want to win, but I want it to be like a fun win. I want it to be like, oh, I won against all odds. I don't want it to be like, man, I had to spend 6 hours to win this game. I just don't have the time. Just after a short amount of time, it's like, I don't even want to play the damn game anymore. If you're going to be that intense about it, quite frankly. Oh boy, stuck there. Let's see, 2. What else is in the news? Gas prices going through the roof. Oh, I think I messed that up. Oh wait, 1, 2. I don't know about you, but I don't really go anywhere anymore. At least I try not to. This was even before the pandemic, really. I just, I don't understand people who are just obsessed with travel. Do I like to travel? I guess, if there's something worth traveling to. I don't just like travel for the sake of traveling. I want to do it for a reason. 2, 3, 4. And I've noticed there are a lot of people, mostly women, sorry ladies, on Instagram and other places, and they're just obsessed with travel. They're just absolutely obsessed with it. I travel. And it's just like, so what? So what you travel? I don't care. Like, I get it. I guess that's fun for you, but all they seem to do is go to a place and take pictures. You know? And I get it. You want to take pictures of a place you've been, especially when you spend a lot of money, but it seems like they're only going for that. Right? They're just going just so they can have these wonderful pictures and say, look at me, I'm such a great person, I went to all these places. It's like, I guess. You know, I just don't see it as that great just because you went somewhere. I mean, the one picture that's in every dating profile, and I'm a single guy, so whatever, is the Eiffel Tower. And you know, it's a cliche at this point. Every girl on Instagram and in Tinder who's got, you know, a halfway decent job, I guess they fly to France so they could take a picture at the Eiffel Tower, but it's like, to me, so dull and boring. 1, 2, 3, yep. 1, 2. And don't get me wrong, I hit the wrong button that time. I didn't mean to hit that one. Brutal. This is the way video games were, kids. Brutal. Would I go to Paris? Sure, I'd go to Paris, I guess, if I had the money. I don't have any money, so the idea of me going to Paris is just like a fantasy to me. But and it's not like I'm against going to Paris, although these days, I don't know if you want to go to Paris. It sounds like an S-hole. You know, I'd rather go to Paris when it's a little nicer, I think, you know? Not like San Francisco in Europe. JEC says, I never understood how this game worked. Well, it's all random. It's all random, and you have to see, like, all right, I'll explain it to you. See, over here is a 1. That means all the adjoining things, there's only one mine, right? So this has to be the mine because there's only one space, right? So now I know there's a mine there. So then I go down to 2, and you look at the square around the 2, and you can see there's only 2 spots, and there's 2 mines there, right? Same thing with this, so there's a mine there. Same thing with this 3, 1, 2, 3, so there's a mine there. And then by placing the flags, see there's one here, this is the only corner. So now here, I've got this 3, right? And this square here, and I flagged out 1, 2, 3 mines. So now I know this square is safe. So that's how you do it. It's process of elimination. So once you want to get a lot of 1s because they're easier. Once you get a 1, you can clear out some space. See, and there's a 2. You got this square here. So it's all about looking at the squares. So I got this 1, so I know it only this 1. This is the only mine. And there. And that one's clean. That one's clean. Boom, boom. So you just keep going along like that. Hopefully, you're able to do this for the entire board, which I don't know if I've ever done. I don't know if I've ever done. Today's topics are just random today, JEC. So if you got any questions, you want to talk about anything, let me know. That one. It's so hard to concentrate and play a game at the same time for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. But I was just saying, I don't know how Razorfist does it. He plays games that are complicated. Games where he's got to sneak around and finish missions. But I'll tell you, he knows the controls. Like, I start playing a game, I don't even pay attention to half the instructions. I just start playing. And half the time, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm running around, getting shot at. I'm like, why are these guys shooting at me? And then I have to go back to the tutorial and go, oh, okay. That's why. That's why these guys were shooting at me. Because I'm considered a bad guy, or they're considered a bad guy, or whatever. Oh, this is good. Looking good. Okay. There. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. And 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2. This is the tough one. See, at these lines, it gets very tough. Oh, here we go. Here's one I can clean out. Oh, almost clicked that other one. That would have been bad. So that's one there. Okay, that's one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these two there. I'm getting the hang of it again. So 2, and then 2, and then therefore 2, and therefore 2, and there, and there. Yeah, anyhow, getting back to the Ukraine, this hypersonic missile thing just sounds really, really bad. Just sounds like the Russians are testing their weapons. Sounds like something we do all the time. Test new weapon systems in the middle of a war. And it sounds like a lot of people died, and they're going to, I guess, use it to gin up more war with the Ukrainians or with the Russians. I mean, this is like World War III levels of idiocy. I like to think that they're just cynical enough. Like, nah, we're not going to go to World War III, but we're gonna make it look that way up until a point, and then at the last minute go, oh yeah, we reached a peace deal. Oh, there we go. So you, nuts. So as long as they reach some sort of peace deal, in the end, I think they're close to a peace deal. They seem to keep going back to the negotiating table, but you know, I don't know how these guys like keep meeting. Blew up 500 million American weapons. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Like something like $400 million. It's like, it just seems like this is a gift to the arms industry. President of Ukraine says he's ready to negotiate. Yeah, I guess he is. I think I would have been ready to negotiate 10 minutes after that war started. Quite frankly, I'm surprised they're going to negotiate at all because, you know, it's Ukrainians, man. They had it tough. Oh, crap! I think I reached a point in which I got to take a shot here. I got to take a shot. Ugh, it sucks. Wait a minute. No, wait. 1, 2. No, no. Shoot. Too many mines. I gotta go there. Okay. All right. That was helpful. Or was it? No, it wasn't. I took a chance and it didn't work. I'm still down at 50-50. Oh, great. I'm going to guess it's here. I'm just going to guess. Okay, that was a correct guess. Fantastic. Whew. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to start over with that one. Okay, and you? All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the whole president of the Ukraine thing feels very AstroTurf to me. not that he's not really the president or something like that. It's just the fact that he's an actor and he's kind of our guy. It's like, you know. And then Amy Schumer wanted him to phone in during the Oscars, and I just thought, oh yeah, that would be the ultimate virtue signaling, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, live via satellite, the president of the Ukraine. It's like, these people, they just don't care. They just don't care that we could end up in a nuclear war. I mean, it's insane. How could you not care about that? How can you, like, just sit there and say, oh, well, we'll invite the Ukrainians in and, you know, keep sending them weapons and that'll work out. It's like, have you not watched any of your own movies? That is not a good ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. This one. So you. And okay. This whole corner's done. I think this is progress. He was literally astroturfed into power. Yeah, that's my understanding of it. It's like you astroturf a guy into power. I don't think that's a good thing. You know, it just opens the doors to all sorts of corruption. And Ukraine wasn't exactly not corrupt to begin with. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yes. So, and now with the revelation of these biolabs that were there, it's like, what did you expect these people to do? Just roll over and die? I don't think that was going to happen. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I don't think they were just going to roll over and die for the United States. Like 2, so it'll be you. You. Oh, and then you. All right. We are making some headway, JEC. I'm very excited. This is like the closest I've ever had to a victory in this game. Let's say, and you, and you. Okay, so 1, 2. It's you, not you, not you. And in the corner. All right, 2 corners done. Ooh. Can't move this. That's what really annoys me about the lack of Windows control. You used to be able to move this and change the number of mines. And, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, this is where it's really, really tough. 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2 spaces. Think a lot of their plans depended on everyone just rolling over and dying, overestimated the people's fear of being called bad things on the internet. You mean the people of the United States? I think that's definitely part of it. I think that's definitely part of it. I'm gonna ruin this game. I'm gonna ruin this game. 2. Oh wait, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, if that's correct, I'm golden here, 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 and here. Oh, big move, big move. Oh, so big. Sorry, I'm excited for this stupid game now. That was big. That was big. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So close. I'm so close. The powers that be. Yeah. They think they could run everything. It's funny how arrogant these people are. You know, Klaus Schwab and all the rest. It's like, you know, for all their education, it's like, have you guys read even a single history book? Oh, but we're different. Yeah, it's going to work out for us. It always seems to be the attitude of every regime, every arrogant regime since the beginning of time. Oh no, we're different. We're different. It's not going down like that for us. Not like for us. We're awesome. why would awesome people like us lose or miscalculate? That's never gonna happen. How'd that work out with COVID exactly? I'm sorry, beer virus, YouTube. Beer virus. That's what I meant to say. I don't have any opinions on COVID on YouTube, apparently. I think I just flagged myself, but whatever. Stupid YouTube. YouTube's so dumb. Although I wish I got into it earlier, I would have more followers. Probably be making a mint doing this nonsense. Playing Minesweeper. Oh my god, I'm so close. I'm so close. Yeah. Never been this close. All right. What's my time? My time is 886 seconds. How does that work? It's not a time. It's just a number of seconds. I got to do more math to figure out how long it took me. I got to divide 60 into that. All right. Or do I run out of time? Oh, that would be bad. I don't know. I never got this far in the game. Oh wait, here's 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot! I got to take another risk. Oh, this sucks so bad. Oh, so close. So close. All right. This is where it gets tough. So this is 1, 2, 3. I got 4 spaces. 2 of them are flagged. One of these spaces isn't a mine. Okay. So I would say the mine is here, right? Because if it's here, no, that it might not be true. Damn it. Jeez. All right. If it's here, then that takes care of all of them. Oh yeah. 5 now. 3, 4. Alright, I'm just gonna have to go for it. Which side? Alright. I'm gonna say it's here. And then go there. Damn it! Damn it! How's this one 2? Oh yeah, 1, 2. Okay. That was a blank one. How could I have figured this out? Ah, damn it. Oh yeah. Killing me. It's killing me. Alright. What do you think of the Great Reset, JEC? You have any opinion on that? My opinion is that they'll never pull it off, but they'll do a ton of damage. Hello, Kitch. So close. Yeah, I know, man. So close on that one. I don't think oh, that was a good one. Had 2 corners done. You know, I never, back in the 90s when I used to play this game, I never would get quite that close because eventually my boss would walk into the room and I'd have to shut this game down. So that's what we did back in the 90s. This and solitaire. Just hours of it. Anything better than working. Anything was better than work. Especially in the 90s, man. The software back then. That was the beauty of it, though. You could really goof off from work back then. Now they monitor your the network, so they'll know. They'll know if you're doing crap like this. They'll just, they'll be able to look at your screen and go, "Oh yeah, you spent all day playing solitaire." 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Damn it. 2. The global economy was basically insolvent before the lockdowns. They need to reset the economy. They're so desperate to keep the powers they can't back down. Yeah, I don't see how that works though. I don't see how bankrupting everybody works, unless you impose such draconian measures, that you essentially declare a world dictatorship. And I don't think that's going to work. I just don't. My contention has always been that the Great Reset is not going to work, but they'll do a tremendous amount of damage before they stop. And we'll be left picking up the pieces, and everybody will say, "Oh, how could we have known?" It's like the people with a certain medical procedure will be doing documentaries, and I always keep saying in the future documentaries will be, "Oh, we couldn't have possibly known. There was absolutely no sign." How did we miss it? How did we not talk to Dr. Malone, the guy who invented the mRNA jab? How did we not talk to the guy who invented the PCR test? How did we not talk to them? Well, it must have been a failing on somebody, but not us. It's the boomers who screwed us, all going out with a bang, taking as many of us as down with them. Yeah, I guess. I think that's very true with Joe Biden. Oh, no, is that... I don't know. I keep guessing wrong. God, Joan, your breath stinks so bad I can smell it from over here. Damn it. Oy. Alrighty. Oh, man. Yeah, the whole boomer thing is weird because it's like, you look at the beer virus, it's like they called it the boomer remover. It's like, so if they went along with that, I mean, they're just suicidal. I think a lot of people are just scared, unfortunately. And scared people they're just prone to do any dumb thing. Oh my God, I'm already stuck? You've got to be kidding me. How could I be stuck this early? I just started this one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't do that one. Can't do that one. Oh, 2, 1, 2, 3. How can I be stuck already? There we go. I'm just, sometimes you got to go for it. That didn't help me though. Damn it. How could that not have helped me? All right, one of these guys is a mine. Has to be. Wait a minute. This one? Yeah, one of these guys. If it's this one, yeah, it could be either one. Damn it. All right, I'm going to try here. Damn it. It's no wonder I never finished this game. The thing that's really kicking me in the nads is these gas prices. God, how stupid is Joe Biden? How stupid is that guy? All he had to do was do nothing. That's it. Come into office, do nothing. And they would have called him the greatest president that ever walked God's green earth. Because they would have given him all of Trump's praise. They would have said, oh, look how well the economy's doing. It's all praise be to Joe Biden. That's what would have happened. God dang it, I'm stuck again. I know somebody's going to watch this stream and say, you weren't stuck. If you had just calculated this or that. Oh, wait. I think I figured it out. Wait. Only got 3 here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Whew. Figured it out. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes. Yes, and a 1. That's what I needed. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. It's like if you had just not done anything. I mean, and he could have done it. He could have done it, right? He could have just said, oh, we're going to do studies on the gas pipelines and we're going to think about shutting them down, but I'm not actually going to do it. And then he would have disappointed everybody, but nobody would have cared. The only people who would have cared are on Twitter. These people are obsessed with Twitter. They follow Twitter down a rat hole, and Twitter is awful. I mean, the people on Twitter, I think, are mentally deranged. They're just mentally deranged. Game. Oh, wait. I think I got it. No. Don't got it. That was a risk. And it did not pay off because I still got... it didn't help me. The libs of TikTok, if you've ever been there. Oh, Biden is a fall guy? Going to leave him holding the blame, says JEC. You think? I think he's just going to die. I mean, I think in that respect, yes. I think he naively thinks they're going to leave Hunter alone. I don't think they're going to leave Hunter alone. I think after he dies, the knives will come out. I'm just taking a risk here. Oh man. Shoot. Okay. 50-50 that way. It's here, then that one's free. Now wait a minute. 1, 2, because 2. All right, I did it. Oh, got myself out of there. Yeah, I don't know about Biden as the fall guy. I got to give him some credit. He at least knows how to play the game of politics. I'll give you that. Because what he's doing to Kamala Harris, Jesus. His people have absolutely destroyed Kamala Harris. And I think that was totally on purpose. I think they need to keep destroying Kamala so they won't oust Biden. I think that's the only thing basically keeping him in. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm back in this game. I'm back in. Because really, what else? Oh, excuse me. What else are they going to do with someone like Kamala? They can't let her be president, I guess. Although, quite frankly, I would prefer her as president at this point. I think Biden's so embarrassingly weak that Kamala would at least bring us back to, I don't know, like Obama level eras of weakness, which is weak, but it's not so weak. You know what I'm saying? It's like at least Obama, even though Obama was weak, even though I don't agree with a lot of his policies, and I'm certain I wouldn't agree with most things with Kamala Harris, she'd be on her heels, and she probably wouldn't do as much damage as Biden. And at the very least, we wouldn't look that weak. I mean, I never really thought about the whole weakness issue with regard to the United States and the president. That was never an issue for me. I never even thought about it. But now it's like, again, it all goes back. Everything Trump says is right. And it's kind of true. It's like, you don't want a weak president. These people will eat you alive on the world stage. And that's exactly what's happening. We're getting taken advantage of. I mean, Trump, part of it was Trump's bloviating about that kind of stuff, and I was fine with it. I mean, it's what got him elected. I get it, but now I can kind of see it. It's like he's right. God damn it. JEC says, heard a doctor explain how Twitter makes you stupider and angry. Writing short 140 character statements, you constantly editing your own thoughts to make it fit. Short, piffy statements are more abrasive. Huh. Well, that's it. Yeah, I could see that. Sure. I could see that. It does. I do feel the anger on Twitter sometimes when I'm responding to things, and I have to stop myself on occasion. Oh, that was a short one. Oh, look at this. Jesus. Already I'm taking huge risk here. And already I'm stuck. Look at this. Yeah, I can feel my anger rising when I get in a mode to go on Twitter. I used to do the same thing with Reddit, although I don't do it much anymore. Once in a while I'll go into Reddit and just stir things up in some... You can't even go to the real political subreddits anymore. I mean, they're absolutely dominated by leftists. Absolutely dominated 100%. The arguments in there are not anywhere close to reasonable. The arguments are now like some very left person arguing with a straight up communist. That's the kind of arguments that are now on Reddit's political pages. Jesus, I'm stuck again. All right, guessed correctly that time. Whew. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, can't get that one. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Twitter pushes the literal worst takes to the top because more people are likely to engage with them. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and there are some bad ones. I mean, the libs of TikTok shows some of the most horrendous things ever. And they get banned for showing that. And some of these, I mean, these people are so mentally ill. It's one thing to be concerned about children. It's another to like, oh, I gotta do this again. Shit. It's another thing to like dive into this bizarre gender ideology BS. It's like this swimmer. And I have a friend who's trans. I have nothing against trans people, but it's just insane. It's just insane. They trot this person out. I don't think she's a hero. I don't think she's a hero at all. I don't even think she's trans. There we go. I think she just became trans. I mean, that's my personal opinion. Maybe she's had these gender dysphoria her entire life, but I doubt it. I mean, the timing of it is awfully suspicious. It's like you've got female athletes. They can't compete against the men in a lot of sports. They just can't. It's impossible. They're never going to beat men in certain sports. Never. It's never going to happen. And it's become the whole South Park meme with Randy Macho Man Savage screaming, you know, I'm a woman now. However he did it. God, that was a great episode. I got to watch some South Park. I think the new episode started. I'm still kind of upset I can't see the COVID episodes on Paramount without paying for Paramount Plus or whatever. One of these days I'm gonna sign up for it just to watch South Park and then cancel it. But they were ranked like 475th in men's swimming. Now they're ranked number 1 in swimming. Yeah, I mean I don't think you need a crystal ball to think of that one. It's like this person is gaming the system. You know, it's like if you're going to game the system in that way, you know, then anybody's going to do it. It's going to attract the wrong kind of people to your sport. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. And this has been going on at not just women's sports, but all sorts of different levels of society. I mean, they're doing it in the prison system now. And this was, you know, the UK warned us. They absolutely warned us, and they had a problem with the prison system with trans people, and they finally got it together to put the trans people in their own wing of the prison, because that makes sense, right? You keep the men, the women, and then the trans women in another separate area, and probably if there were enough, the trans men. Probably won't be enough of trans men criminals to even worry about it, that they would need a whole wing, but you know, and what they're doing to schools. I mean, I can only talk about it so much here, but my God, it's just a horror show. It's an absolute horror show what these teachers are doing. And they don't care. They're so full of themselves. They're so wonderful and full of light. Oh, look at that. That was a good play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I just don't get these teachers really. I hope the reckoning is a coming for these teachers. I really do. Jeez, look at this, a whole wall of mine. I don't know how I'm going to get past that, by the way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jeez. God, I'm stuck again. Wait, no, maybe not. Maybe. Let's go over here. Yeah, stuck. 1, 2, 3, stuck. 1. I'm stuck again. I'm gonna do something totally crazy. I'm doing something totally crazy in this game. I'm going out here. I was hoping to get a blank spot. Now I'm gonna do it again. Oh, dang it. Oh wait, I saw something here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's an entire wall, but that helps me. But not helps me enough. No, don't want to go that way. Go this way. Look at that. If I had just gone one over the other way, I would have gotten things opened up. I was so close. But the other thing I've been talking about is this whole Disney thing, which really cheeses me off. This whole don't say gay bill nonsense. It's just such an obvious political thing to me. Obvious that they're going after DeSantis early because they're worried if Trump doesn't run, DeSantis will be the nominee, so they have to start digging at him now. God, how did I mess this up? How did I get this? Oh my gosh. Look at me. I'm taking all these crazy chances. This is like craziness in Minesweeper, by the way. Just, I can't get an open space. Can't get an open space. Oh my God. Oh. Shit. I'm going to say it's here. Okay. I think I got it. I did. Whew. Jesus, that was a tough one. That was a very tough one. All right. And there we go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed, game. Ah, I messed that up. How did I see. That's on me. That's on me, everybody. Yeah, this Bob Chapek. Like, what the heck, man? You got your employees running amok, screaming about the Don't Say Gay bill, which isn't even, that's not even what it is. Shouldn't even call it that. It's like, why don't you just tell these guys no more activism? There was rumors that Disney was going to get out of the activism business. They were going to turn the boat around, and now, whew, boy, they put a stop to that real quick, didn't they? Now it's like, oh, you're not stopping your activism. No, no, no. Oops, that's the wrong place. There we go. Look at that. I'm rolling in this game. Ooh, that was a bad hit. Or was it? No, it was a good one. So, I don't know what they're going to do with these woke employees. The worst is the animators, the Animation Guild, just coming out with their wacky statements, and these various celebrities, because they need to be involved. It's like, can't you people not be involved in one damn thing? Just one damn thing? Just shut up about it? For once, you're already rich. I don't understand people who are that rich and feel the need to virtue signal. Actively campaigning against the law against teachers grooming children. That would never backfire. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I can't wait for the midterms. It's like, sometimes I can't even write. Thinking about, oh my God, I can't wait until the damn midterms happen so we can finally maybe be rid of just a little bit of this nonsense. Just a little bit of it. Because I know once those midterms happen, either I will be complaining nonstop that the Republicans are doing nothing, or things will happen. JEC says, I think back to when I was a kid. I didn't even know what sex was until I was like 8 or 9 years old. Yeah, kids don't have sexuality really until puberty. I'm totally with you on that. It's like, in my school, the guys in my class told this kid one day, this is like junior high, maybe 7th or 8th grade, they told this kid, and he was 100% convinced, that lesbians have green feet. And the thinking was, the logic of it was that they had green feet because of some sexual reason, because of, how they have sex, and somehow it involves feet. And, he didn't know. So, of course, he believed it. And, it was just a hilarious meme that went around the school. And, I mean, that's how ignorant people were of sex and sexuality. They didn't know. They didn't know lesbians. And this is like the 80s, early 80s. They just didn't know. And that lack of knowledge is now being interpreted as being incredibly homophobic or racist. And it's like, no, it's just people trying to understand their world to a certain degree, especially kids that don't really understand. And they're not going to understand it better with some stranger teacher suddenly teaching them, and especially in, K-3. I mean, these people are out of their minds. K-3 is like, you don't, these kids, and I've been a substitute teacher for that level, and you can barely keep these kids in line. You can barely keep them in line. So if you're just happy if they don't make too much noise and they read and they wash their hands and they don't sneeze on each other, or they don't call you mommy, or it's just you have to try to get them to learn how to count and learn how to read, and that's it. That's all you can do with them. But these teachers want to start talking about these incredibly adult topics with these kids, and it's like they don't understand how much damage they're doing to them by doing that. And there will be a tremendous amount of damage in the years to come when the chickens come home to roost. They're going to look back on this era and say, what was wrong with you people that you let this happen? What was wrong with you? But they won't look back on me and say that, because they'll look back on me and say, oh, that guy spoke out at his own detriment, I'll have you know. And it is to my own detriment to talk about any of this stuff politically. I don't need to talk about politics for my books or whatever. Part of it is I just love talking about politics and this stuff, but it would have been very easy for me to toe the party line and make a mint. And, a lot of my friends have advised me over and over again, you should shut up. You should shut up and make your money. And I just can't. I just can't do it. If I did it, I'd do it poorly. I'd shut my mouth, but you'd see the expression on my face, and you'd know I didn't agree with the program, and I'd be miserable. And I was miserable as a progressive. I really was. Damn it, I think I hit a wall again. Oh, man, you get so far in this game, then you just hit a wall. Gosh. Oy, 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 oy. Jesus. 1, 2. Oh, man. Sucks so bad. Damn it. Okay. That helped a little. No, not really. Still in a conundrum. Sorry, now I'm concentrating on the game. Yeah, when I was a kid, you just didn't talk about sex stuff with kids. You just didn't talk about them. Even young teens, which one could argue, oh, here we go. One could argue that, yeah, maybe by the time you're 12, 13, you should know a few things just to keep you safe. I mean, there's an argument for that. I don't know if it's true, but you could at least make a reasonable argument for it these days, because everything's so sexualized. But there's absolutely no reason for anybody under the age 10 or under. And I say grammar school, none of that stuff. K through grammar school. Then in middle school, we could talk about maybe opening the door a crack, just a crack. Say, okay, we're gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna take a chance again. I did it. Hooray. We'll open the door just a crack and, you know, let some of that in. Let some of it in, and then, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, opening it up. Opening it up. Oh, God. Did I screw up? I think I did. No, wait. That's... Oh, okay. Weird. 1, 2, 3. So you... Ah, how did I mess that up? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's there, too. God. Killing me. Killing me. But I think the price to pay for these teachers, it couldn't be high enough. They're useful idiots. They really are useful idiots. There's an article out now. Goes something like, America worships gender. I'm going to just go crazy now. America worships gender. And my initial reaction to that was, I don't know about that, but now I can kind of see what they mean in the article. Because some of these teachers, they do truly worship gender. You know? They are enthralled by it. It's bizarre. And I keep saying this, and I know people get mad at me when I do, but damn. I'm gonna try to get a big start. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I know, I'm crazy. Look at me. That's not working. Okay, there we go. You know, I think it's driven by a lot of insecure women. I really do. It's just, they're very insecure. They want people to like them. And they become teachers because I think it's like, they want to be like faux mommies. They really want to be mommies. But for whatever reason, it's not working out for them. They don't have a man. And so they become teachers, and then they make the kids their kids in their own weird way. They see their students as their children. And I think that's dangerous, I think, at a certain level. They shouldn't be seen as their children. They're not their mothers. They're just not. And I think they take it too far. This gender ideology just has to end. It just has to end. That's all there is to it. I think it will, though. I think it's a good platform. The only reason I think it'll end is not because the Republicans have the guts to end it. I think it's just a good platform for the Republicans to run on. You know, they will now dominate the landscape in terms of education. Messed it up again. Look at this. Can't get an open space here. There we go. In terms of education, the Republicans should dominate from here on in. Whether or not that'll happen will be another story. I'm not liking this SCOTUS pick, by the way. The more I hear about her, the less I like her. She seems another wackadoo with insane. There we go. With insanely liberal views on sex offenders. I think there's good reason to object to her nomination, but I think in the end they'll just end up calling all the Republicans racist. So it's their go-to move. Seems to work for them, but at some point it's just going to stop. It's just going to stop working. And it's the boy who cried wolf. I mean, it's just going to stop. That'll be the end of it. And anytime you call anybody racist, it won't work anymore. Which will be interesting to see, because that's going to change the landscape. You know? And eventually I think you're going to have racists make a bit of a comeback because of that. You'll be able to say all sorts of racist things because the immediate assumption will be, oh, well, he's not a real racist, obviously, because they're calling him one, because they call everybody a racist these days. So, yeah, there's no way he's racist. That's where I think that's headed. Oh, how did it screw that up? Oh, that wasn't 2. Oh, damn it. This game's too hard. I need zombies to shoot. I need zombies. Alright, this is going to be my last one. Alright, I'm going to make one last ditch attempt. Do a speed run here. And then I'm going to wrap up. So, sorry the stream wasn't that exciting today. But I've been caught up in I don't know what. The signing kind of took me off guard a little bit, simply because I didn't have anything scheduled, and then suddenly I had to get my gear all ready and go, and had to figure out how I was going to present myself and all that good stuff. I'm stuck again. All right, okay, I'm done. Once again, Minesweeper. I am done. I'd rather go back to work than play another game of this. Just like in the 90s. So, I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to make some more videos. Hollywoke Hot Take is posted along with a screenwriter's rant. What else I got going on today? I'm going to do a news blast, of course. That's Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble. As always, check out my books. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.